All right, our next author is Sue Seal, My Clothes Fit Again, The Overworked Women's Guide to Losing Weight. Hello, Sue. Nice to see you too. So let's talk about My Clothes Fit Again. What an exciting title. Well, so tell us about this book. Who did you write it for?
I actually wrote it for all the women, actually, that are in the world. Because as women, we tend to do everything. The book is about overworked women and losing the weight. And as a practicing physical therapist and an integrative nutrition health coach and also a yoga instructor, what I have noticed is women are on 24/7. They do their profession, they work, they do a beautiful job working, they put their heart and soul into their job, but then they also come home and then they have to do the other job of being a mother, taking care of the home. And I had a client that I coached, and she's a wonderful woman. She was in the medical profession also. She had 3 beautiful children. Her husband traveled a lot, and she took a lot of pride in her job, but she also took a lot of pride with her children and her family. And she had children in sports, and she was very active in the PTA. She was very active with her church, and she just worked herself to the point of depression. She gained weight. The weight just came on, and she actually thought it was just the time in her life that we should just gain weight at this magical age, but that doesn't have to happen. And so I coached her and gave her some great tips, and she's doing fantastic now. So
very cool. So this overwork, this connection really around just being overworked and stressed and doing all of this is just kind of a natural weight attractor.
So what happens, actually, very good question. Thank you for asking. When we are fearful or we suffer from stress, our body reacts and we release cortisol. And because of the release of cortisol in our system, we actually go into what's called the fight or flight. And it's the autonomic nervous system that does that to our body. And we do not digest our food at that point. All of the blood flow goes to our muscles and for us to get out of the danger. So when a woman is fearful or if she's under a lot of stress, this will change the cortisol response in her body, which will also affect her hormones. And when her hormones go out of balance, then everything kind of falls apart.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that explains it. And also, let's all just ease up and take really good care of ourselves, right? Because there's a lot of real stuff going on. I'm really hearing that. That's awesome. Thank you. So let's hear, Howard from Dallas has a question for you. Did you have any particular aha moment that let you know you were on the right track?
Oh, good question, Howard. Yes, I actually did. As a clinician in the medical profession, my goal was to make as many people feel better about their body and have a more functional body and a healthy body. And as a clinician, I was pretty limited in how many people I would be able to help. And my goal is to help as many people as I can. I want to make a big difference. And so I thought, I'm going to write a book. So for 5 years, that book sat in my dresser, and it just sat there. And then one day I was looking through social media, and Angela Lauria was there. And I was like, wow, write a book and make a difference. And I thought, I have to check this out. But what I really believe is that the universe or God or your angels will put you on the path of your purpose. And this kept coming to me, these messages. And so I checked into it, and I was so thankful that I did, because I think my book would still be sitting in the dresser. And when I started to work with Angela, I realized that her biggest goal is to make a difference. And she does it with her heart. And I just felt like it was a great match. And I'm so thankful that I chose to come with Angela Lauria.
So that's perfect. Your aha moment was learning about this possibility of getting that book out of the dresser. Yeah, that's so awesome. Let's show them your book. Speaking of, There it is. All right. Thank you so much, Lucille. My clothes fit again.